I'm Nelson J. Davis, and you are watching Reveal. How did I become Nelson J. Davis? Oh man, so you're gonna have to wait for my autobiography for that. No, I'm just playing. You know, I knew that I wanted to be in entertainment, film, specifically at a very young age. I was in drama club in the 3rd grade. And I think that's when I officially fell in love with acting. But I wasn't really in love with the stage part of things. I'm like, okay, I like this, but I don't necessarily love stage. And no disrespect to stage actors, because I respect what you do. But in addition to acting, I also had a love for the visuals at a very early age. So there was a few movies that inspired me early on in life. And that would be Belly and The Matrix. And I know that's a weird combination, but I literally used to watch those movies like every day. And when I was in about 3rd or 4th grade, that's when DVDs probably just came out. And I believe I was more excited about the behind the scenes more so than the actual movie. I used to watch the making of the movies all the time, and that was just so fascinating to me. So with saying that, I was a kid going around in the neighborhood with a video camera making movies. You know, if we had the technology back then that we have now, I would be a dangerous kid. Being both in front of the camera and behind the camera, which role is most fulfilling? I would definitely say my first love is in front of the camera. Now, being behind the camera is a very, very close second. But the only reason that I started doing things behind the camera really was to create my own opportunities to be in front of the camera, creating opportunities for myself as well as my peers. So that's an easy answer for me. Definitely being in front of the camera is most fulfilling. It's amazing to have the fans and supporters that I have. It is truly amazing. And how it came about, I honestly don't know. Just hard work, dedication, and just really staying true to what I want to share with the world. And to have people gravitate to it is an amazing feeling. So, you know, they chose me. I didn't choose them, but I am so grateful and thankful for it. Hopefully I continue to strive, and you know, the fans and supporters, they grow. Yeah, a lot of my films are very spicy, to say the least. But what inspired me to do that, you know, I just feel that a lot of people treat that subject as very taboo and one of those things that they're scared to touch on. And I always wanted to do something different, so I decided to take that risk and tell those stories. And, you know, when I did my first couple of films that way, I developed an audience that just craved more. I'm like, oh, you guys like that? I have a whole lot more to tell you. So, yeah, that's kind of how it started. You know, I'm a firm believer of art imitates life. So with living life year after year, that inspires me to tell more stories, because I'm inspired by things that happen in life, true events. And it's really hard to get burnt out when you're doing what you love. And I absolutely love what I do. I say one of the biggest challenges that I face is just broken promises. Broken promises in this business, and just coming to terms to realize that nobody owes you anything, promise or not. Because I believe when I say this, a lot of actors can actually relate to this. One of the things we have a problem with is, especially in India, of course, is the project actually coming out. You know, you put your hard work into a project and it never sees the day of light. You know, when you're first getting started, it's like, why am I doing what I'm doing? But at the same time, I feel like that was a big reason why I started producing and writing and directing. It's like, okay, I'm gonna make this product the best that I can make it, and it's actually gonna come out. So I say that was one of the biggest obstacles, challenges that I went through. And what I would tell myself, which I did tell myself, is, just keep going. It's gonna get better. And it did. And it's going better, and it's only up from here. Man, if I could go inside any TV show or movies, universe, and pick what character I wanted to be, Vince from Entourage.